फ्रेंड्स, आज हमारा टॉपिक वाटर क्लास 6 से पढ़ने जा रहे हैं। You have listed a number of activities for which you use water. Do you think our water requirement is limited to activities like these? We use wheat, rice, pulses, vegetables, and many other food items every day. We know that some of the fibers that we use for making fabric come from plants. Is water not needed to grow these? Can you think of some more uses of water? Water used in industries for producing almost all the things that we use. So we need water not only for our daily activities but also for producing many things. Where do we get water from? हमको पानी कहाँ से मिलता है? Where do you get the water that you use? Some of you may use we draw water from a river, spring, pond, well, or a hand pump. Others might say we get water from taps. Have you ever wondered where water in the taps comes from? Water that we get from taps is also drawn from a lake or a river or a well. Each of us may be getting water into our homes in different ways, but finally all of us get water from the same source, such as ponds, lakes, rivers, and wells. We have discussed some of the sources of water. Where does the water come from to fill these ponds, lakes, rivers, and wells? Do you know that about two-thirds of the earth is covered with water? Most of this water is in oceans and seas. The water in the oceans and seas has many salts dissolved in it. The water is saline, so it is not fit for drinking and other domestic activities, agriculture, and industrial needs. You might have heard the famous list lines of the poem A Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, written by S.T. Coleridge in 1798. Water, water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. Here the poet has described the plight of sailors on a ship lost in the ocean. Yet oceans play an important role in supplying the water that we use. Do you find this surprising? After all, the water that we use is not salty. Many of us live in places far away from the ocean. Does the water supply in these places also depend on oceans? How does the ocean water reach ponds, lakes, rivers, and wells which supply us water? How come the water from these sources is not saline anymore? बेटा मुझे उम्मीद है टॉपिक आपको समझ आया होगा। इसको अपने घर में एक दो बार रीड कीजिएगा ताकि आपको पूरा समझ आ जाए। अल्लाह आपको खुश रखे, सलामत रखे। अल्लाह हाफिज़।